Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are gonna be talking about a big move that is happening. I was just looking at it in front of my phone right now. Look at this move. This is a big move, isn't it? Do you know what is this one? Or like just looking at it, what do you think it is? Well, today we're going to be talking about gold. Of course, you've been, like why I'm trying to build this suspense when you just saw the title, right? So why gold is melting? There are several reasons, okay, that I want to talk about why. But before we start and before we get into the actual reason, I want to do a little bit of a background, and then I go, okay, looking at the background, this is because these are the reasons. Looking at the background. So before we start, please guys, give us a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that tomorrow on Thursday we have the webinar. Thursday's webinar are from 7 to 8 p.m. and we have Tuesday. We just had yesterday one Tuesday as well. We talked about quantitative trading. We've talked about a little bit of neural network and so on, and how AI and machine learning is actually optimizing the trading industry, especially in Forex, and how to take advantage, or how do you actually, understand this kind of complex topics. So if you haven't watched it, if you haven't been yesterday on the podcast, not on the podcast, on the webinar, then today we most probably already have the record here on the channel. So pause this video, go and watch that one and come back here. Or finish this one and then go to that one. Okay. All right, you most probably have subscribed already. You've give us a thumbs up, because there's a lot of people that watch, all right? There's lots and lots of people that watch us, come here every day, watch the videos, but I can see they're not subscribed. So what's the point of it? So please give us a subscription and give us a thumbs up. Right. Gold is, it's all the way from 2,368 down to 2,316. So that's a 50. Let's call it a $50 drop, less than 5 days. Okay, so in 4 days, gold has dropped all of these due to some reasons. Okay, but if we extend the time frame on a 4 hours, gold has dropped all the way to 2,450 down to 2,300. So this is actually a big move. There are some reasons why this is happening, and one of the major news, one of the major fundamental aspects, okay, if you don't know, I'm a fundamental analyst, so talking about a fundamental perspective, we had a massive up rally since beginning of 2024 now to end of April, beginning of mid of May. We had a big rally, all right? Gold hit the all-time highs and everything. And every time that gold hit all-time highs, it tends to depreciate very quick. And if we look to these historically, if we look back to the data we have available, we can see that this has always been happening. Now, this is of course one of the fundamental aspects, okay? Gold every time hits all-time highs, decrease the value. But the second reason is, why were gold rising on the price so much? Okay, so geopolitical tensions. The Fed, when everyone started 2024, they were saying the Fed will cut 4 times, 7 times. There was some analysts talking about 10 times, okay? I did expect in beginning of 2024, if you come back at the YouTube videos and look at it, I was like, yeah, most probably they will cut 7 times. And then of course it changed the way that they look at the monetary policy. And now they're looking to cut only twice. Okay, but that's for later. Now coming back here is, everyone was expecting the US dollar to weakness. And of course, there were a geopolitical tensions. So they were like, okay, so where we need to run now, where we need to go, because Iran and Israel are happening. We have Ukraine is still happening. We have Russia and Ukraine is still happening. Where do we go? Where do we run now? because we know that the Fed will cut 7 times. At least this is what the market was pricing in beginning of 2024. So let's go for gold. And then gold did rally all the way. So if we look at beginning of 2024, we were at 2,000. We went all the way to 2,450. So that's a $450 move. And then coming back now to 300. So that's pretty much $100, $150 back move. The reason now why gold is falling and so quickly is because the market looked at the Fed and say, wait a minute. You guys were 5% inflation, now you're at 3% inflation. So inflation is actually coming down, but it's still sticky. But now you're only saying to me that you'll be looking for 1 cut to 2 cuts or no cut. And then the market is moving towards the US dollar again. And the other thing is, Iran and Israel are not fighting anymore. So therefore, US dollar is not intervening, and then China is not trying to intervene as well. So we're fine. We don't need gold anymore. We need US dollars now. And then the market goes to US dollars. So what we're thinking can possibly happen is that, yes, gold can continue to fall. Okay, gold can continue to fall until some levels of 2,280. I was just looking at my target, 2,280 on the short term. If we look further, if we look for the next finishing the year, I don't believe gold will finish the year like on a negative territory that comes all the way back down where it started in 2024. I don't believe on this thesis. It can happen, but I think that gold always go higher, and I will be looking to long gold on a better pricing. Okay, because right now it's too much instability happening. And these two reasons, okay, US dollar being the safe haven and US dollar not cutting rates anymore when it was specified to cut the rates, makes the investors go for the US dollar, run to the US dollar, okay? So this is pretty much the 2 reasons why gold is falling and quickly. Of course, 3 reasons if you wish. All right, so these are the 3 reasons, including geopolitical tensions not existing, that, not building up anymore, because they still exist, but they are not building up anymore day by day, week by week, as they were in, let's say, May, or let's say, sorry, not in January or February, okay? So these are my explanations why gold is falling. I want to know your opinion. Why do you think gold is falling? There are so much other things as well. That China stopped buying gold. Central banks have stopped buying gold. There's so much reasons, but these are the 3 main reasons right now, okay, going for July. So I want to know your opinion on that. I want to know your reasoning. Why do you think gold is going down? And I want to know as well, are you a bearish or bullish on gold at this moment? Just put down in the comments, and I will be looking at these as soon as possible. All right, guys, thank you so much for another day here watching us. Please, again, give us a thumbs up, share this content with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, tomorrow, the webinar, 7 to 8 p.m. Easy to register. Just go at the description of the video and join us at the Telegram as well, Telegram channel. We are growing pretty quick. Once we hit 200 subscribers, I will be sharing my second part of my strategy. All right, how do I analyze the markets? How do I take my my trades through the process I've built? All right, guys, thank you so much, and I see you tomorrow, or I see you in the next video. Bye bye.